What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. So yesterday, I don't know if you watched that video, we put away the Genesis coupe for the winter, which is Bobby's car, my girlfriend. We got the street bike all cleaned up and started putting it away. And I decided I'm gonna take out all my cars, my truck, my street bike, bring them out in the back field back here where I always take photos of everything, and get them all together. You know, just take some photos, take a video, do whatever of all the cars together. And I was flying my drone out just a little bit ago. My drone actually fell from the sky. I don't know how it happened. So I gotta get that damn thing fixed now. Thankfully I have insurance on it, but that's beside the point. I figured I'd just get out my camera, my vlog camera here, and kind of just show you guys all the cars together. So currently, right now, I own the FRS, Evo 8, Silver Bug-Eye, my Tacoma, Black Bug-Eye, Evo 10, the STI we're sitting in right now, and my Yamaha R1, the street bike. It's pretty crazy to see them all together. Honestly, it's a lot of motivation, just getting all your stuff together. I don't really consider all that success. Like, yeah, it's very dope to have all the shit that I have, and I've busted my ass for the last 5-10 years or whatever to be able to obtain all these material things. I don't really consider that success though. Success to me is just being able to do what I love, which is create videos for you guys, work on cars. That's definitely my true passion. I definitely consider that success. Along with that and hard work, you know, dedicating my life to what I'm doing, I've been able to buy all these cars. I own pretty much all of them outright. The only one I don't own outright is my truck. Actually, you know what? I actually swapped the loan off of my truck onto my Evo 10. So the only car I don't currently own outright is my Evo 10. I do have a small loan on that still. I had no history of credit, so I actually pulled out a loan for the truck when I bought that. And then that was just sitting, never being driven, and I had to have full coverage on it. And I was like, that's so pointless to have full coverage on something that's just sitting. I'm gonna swap the loan onto my Evo 10 because I drive that all the time. I already had full coverage on it anyway, so I could take the full coverage off the truck, drop my insurance rates down a lot. But enough talking, let's go outside real quick, I guess. I'll show you all the cars together. It's pretty inspiring. It inspires me a lot to get everything together. And I've done this, I think I do this once a year. What did I own last year? I may have a photo from last year as well, where I had all my cars together. It's pretty crazy. Let's go check them out and kind of talk about the cars, which ones I'm gonna keep, which ones I'm gonna sell, the mods on each car, I guess, and what I have planned for them. Let's do it. Holy shit balls, it is cold outside. So this first car here, this is an 04 STI, pretty much all stock. It's got coilovers on it, intake exhaust. I have not touched this car since I got it back from California. That's where I bought it. It's got those hella horns as well. It needs quite a bit of work. It needs some body work, it needs a fender. I don't know the exact plan for this car yet, but that thing is gonna be so freaking clean. It's a very good start because it's pretty low mileage. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this car for right here. I'll be honest with you guys. Definitely needs some work, and it's gonna be a super fun build for YouTube. So stay tuned on the channel for that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I think I've only made 2 videos on that car. The first one was when I bought the car. Second one was fixing it. I think I titled it Fixing My STI in the Ghetto. This one here is my Mitsubishi Evo 10. This is like probably the main car on the channel. This is the car I pretty much started YouTube with though. I started with this car when it was nearly all stock. What's all done to this? It's obviously, you know, got quite a bit done. Half wrap, wheels, skirts, lip, headlights, taillights, wing, some interior stuff, built motor, turbo kit, ETS turbo kit, 6266. I'll be honest with you, out of all these cars right here, this is the car I drive the most. I love this car. It's a very practical daily driver. I guess the only thing I don't like about the car right now is the shitty shifting issue I'm having. So I want to get that fixed up, but whenever that's fixed, it'll be amazing. It sounds good. It's kind of loud, but driving the car from the inside, it's definitely doable. So that one is definitely my favorite out of all the vehicles here. This is my 2002 Subaru WRX. This thing's pretty much all stock. It has intake and exhaust and a tune. That's about it. Missing the fog lights. This car I plan on driving this winter. I probably will lower it a little bit, throw different wheels on it, and drive it this winter. I'll probably sell it in the spring, I would guess. This here is my 2010 Yamaha R1. I absolutely love this bike. It's the most insane bike I've ever ridden in my life. I got it as a Valentino Rossi edition and I loved it. I rode it like that for a few months, 2 summers ago, I guess. And then I decided I want to change the color up on it. So I went with the white and red scheme, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. Same time, I put the exhaust on it, the Graves low mount, which I think sounds sick. Let's fire it up real quick. Yeah, that thing is a freaking beast. If you guys have never ridden a leader bike before, try it. Like, don't buy one because they're deathly, but they're definitely fun. This is my 06, I think it's 06 Tacoma. It's got a 6-inch lift on it. Well, I bought it as a 6-inch lift, and then it wasn't high enough for me. So I went with different springs up front and 2-inch bigger blocks in the rear. So I think it's probably like an 8-inch lift, or maybe like 7 inches higher than stock in the front and 8 inches higher in the rear. I don't know. I'd have to talk to my brother Austin about that. He's the truck dude. He is the one who helped me out with this truck a lot, which I wish I would have started YouTube a long time ago, because I would have loved to show you guys the whole build on this truck. Other than that, it's got the Fuel Maverick wheels. Those are 20/12 with a -44 offset, I want to say, and then 33 12/5/20 tires, different headlights, different taillights. It's got a head unit on the inside. But yeah, this thing is a beast, honestly, guys. I love this truck. It is a 6-speed. It took me so long to find this truck. I wanted a white 05 to, I guess it would have been like, oh, damn, what year did they change the headlights? I don't know. I wanted the style, 4-door, short box, and a 6-speed. And it took me a while to find it. As soon as I found that one, I jumped on it right away, picked it up, and that thing has been super nice. Never have any issues with it whatsoever, except for like a dead battery here and there. It tows all these cars just fine. Whenever I need to tow something somewhere, hook up the car trailer to the truck and tow it. This is another 2002 WRX wagon. Picked this thing up for stupid cheap. I just got the motor done, swapped in it. You guys will see a full transformation video of this car and that WRX as well coming soon. I decided not to make too much content on these things just because I feel like people would rather see Evo 8 content, FRS content, and STI Evo content. WRXs are still nice. I would have loved to make videos on these, but I have so much other stuff going on right now. It's just hard to record everything I do in life. So this was, I think I picked this thing up for 1,800 bucks, put a $1,000 motor in it, and it's pretty much done now. I'll probably be selling it here soon. If anyone wants this, to shoot me a DM on Instagram. Obviously, I'm not going to sell it for stupid cheap like I paid for it. I bought the car to make money on it, to support this kind of crap. So if you want it, shoot me a DM on IG at Devin Niemela. But yeah, this thing's all stock, 100% stock. Pretty good shape, honestly. If you can't tell on the screen, it's got like some faded paint on it, but the interior is like 100% perfect on this car. It is so freaking clean. So yeah, if anyone wants this thing, shoot me a DM on IG. Brand new tires as well. Let's head over to the current project of the channel. This is my 03 Evo 8. Pretty low miles. I think it's like a little over 100K miles. I picked this up from a buddy of mine. This has been a really fun project. I got the car, needed a ton of work. I've done a transfer case on it. Currently dealing with tuning issues. I guess it'd be sensor issues. I had to order in a different air intake temperature sensor, which should come in this week, so I can get this thing finally tuned and running how it should. It's at a 2.4 liter with the FP manifold, Evo 9 turbo, the AMS intercooler, speed density. Should be a pretty fun car, pretty torquey when it's all said and done. It's got coils, it's got my Evo 10 wheels on it. I think it looks good. It's came a long ways and it has a long ways to go. I'm sure a lot of you here on the channel are here because of this car. This is the baby. I love this car. Honestly, if I ever sell this thing, I'd have to sell it for so much money just because I have so much time and money invested into it. Yeah, I know the paint or the body of it is a little jacked up right now. My girlfriend did some damn prank on me, but I don't mind it because I'm rewrapping it this winter. She knew that. But this car, it's a Raleigh-Backer V2 wide body, work VSXXs. It's on air ride, stock motor for now. I do kind of want to change some stuff up this winter. Got an APR wing on it, a Rocket Bunny diffuser. Inside's got Brom seats, which I absolutely love. The personnel steering wheel, the big ass touchscreen radio that all my cars run. Yeah, that is pretty much all the cars, guys. Obviously there's more mods done to each one than I'm remembering right now, but let's take a little step back, take a look at all of them together. Man, oh man, that's crazy to see. That is crazy. I'm not showing you guys this just to brag or anything. I just like to do this for my own personal sake, and I figured I'd bust out the camera this year because I have been kind of sharing my whole life with you guys here on YouTube over the last few months, and I figured I'd show this special moment. I don't know what this is going to look like next year. Maybe there'll be completely different cars. Maybe I'll own none of these cars and have a whole new lineup. Maybe I'll own 1 or 2 cars. I don't really know. I honestly don't know. I love this shit though. This is amazing. The fact that I'm able to, you know, pick up my camera, even walk out here. I'm alive today. I can walk out here on my own 2 feet. I can pick up a camera. I can show you guys all the stuff. I don't know, I'm just very blessed and thankful in these moments. I can dig it. I can dig it. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go jump back in the STI. It is freaking so chilly outside. I just put a photo on Instagram. There's a bunch of people commenting on that photo of all my cars in the bike together, asking a bunch of questions. So I'm actually gonna go on my story real quick and do a little Q&A. First question I'm gonna answer that I think is pretty good is, what do I do for work? Obviously, I have a lot of money in cars. And honestly, guys, I don't really do anything that impressive. Right now, my sources of income include YouTube money, which I'll be honest with you guys, it's gone up quite a bit in the last few months. I know I made a video 7 months ago. Me and Bobby were watching it the other day. I was like, damn, I've came a long ways in 7 months. 7 months ago, I think I was making $300 a month on YouTube. As of right now, today, it is $3,100 a month off YouTube alone. So that's pretty dope. You know, it helps a lot with the cars and whatnot. Another source of income is my merchandise website, apparel website, which is vasyn.com, www.vasyn.com. I always appreciate the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Affiliate links through Amazon, through eBay. I've dabbled in the stock market before. I kind of think of that as like a long-term investment. I've invested way too much money into crypto, which if you guys are following crypto whatsoever, you know everything is way down right now, especially like Bitcoin, Ether, all that shit is way down right now. So I think I'm down a very substantial amount of money in crypto. I was just greedy, honestly, let it get to me, but dumped way too much money into that, and then all of a sudden it dropped off. So it is what it is. I haven't pulled it out yet, and I will never pull it out unless I start making money at it. That's just the way I do things. I don't pull my money out unless I make money at it, because that way you'll never lose. There's no way by the time I'm dead that crypto is not gonna pick back up, that a stock that I'm invested in, say GM, for example, General Motors, is not going to go back up, or Tesla, whatever. I look at all that stuff as a very long-term investment. I guess my old business, I still have some inventory, some stock left over from that, and maybe 200 or 300 things, but I have officially decided to go all in on YouTube. I see massive potential for myself in what I'm doing. Obviously, the more I vlog, the better my videos get. The more subscribers I have, the more support I have for my brand. So I have officially, you know, gone all in on YouTube, and I think it was a hard decision, but I think it was the best decision for me, just because I absolutely love it. And you guys have been so supportive of it as well. So there's other things I do. You know, I flip car parts on the side. I flip cars on the side. That WRX over there, both WRX wagons actually, I got for stupid cheap, and I'll make money off both of those. The main thing I want to get across to you guys though is I don't really make that much money as of right now. I don't make that much money. The reason I'm able to own all these cars is I am very, very smart with my money. Like, if you guys look at my clothes right now, you would understand. I'm a freaking bum when it comes to clothes. Like, look at this shit. These are not so sweet. It's not that fashion shit where it's all torn up. These are pants that I wear. These shoes are stained to shit. I tore apart a motor with these shoes. They're all stained to shit with oil. The thing I try to do with all my money is, you know, put it away to where it's gonna make me money in the future. All these cars are here. I'm not gonna lose this. I don't think I'll lose a single penny on, and I'll make a lot of money on a lot of them. This STI, I'll make a shit ton of money on. Evo 10, I'll make money on. I have all the stock parts for it, so when I go to sell it, I'll put it back to stock. Obviously, both WRXs I'll make money on. The truck, I'll probably break even on. R1, I'll make money on. Evo 8, I'll make a frick ton of money on. And the FRS, that is the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about that I might lose money on. I don't think I'll lose money on that though, just because when I got into that car, I pretty much got it for free. I guess that pretty much answers that question, what I do for work. I'm just really smart with my money. I don't make that much money, I'm just really smart with my money. Obviously, I take Bobby out here and there to dinner, to drinks. She supports herself completely. She pays for her own cars, her own car parts. I do get her random gifts here and there. She pays for half the apartment that we have together, or maybe even a little bit more than half. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Financial stuff, whatever. I don't know why I'm telling you guys so much of my financial personal information, but I just like to let you guys in on everything. The next question I got was insurance related. How much does it cost to insure all these cars? I've never actually inquired about full coverage full time on all these cars. I would guess that'd be well over $1,000 on all 7 vehicles that I own. As of right now, I pay $350-ish a month, I think it is. The only thing I have full coverage on is my Evo 10. Everything else is under garage mode or something. So basically, they're covered if the shop burns down or whatever, they get stolen. And whenever I want to drive one of the cars that is just on garage mode, I'll call up my insurance, and it's all prorated. So if I drive it for a few days, I'm only paying full coverage on that car for collision for a few days. So that works out super good there. It's nice to have a good relationship with your insurance company, with your insurance agent, so you can work those kind of things out. I am insured through Allstate, which is a very good company as far as I can tell. They've been good so far. All right, guys, I'm gonna answer like 2 more questions, and then I'm gonna put all these cards away. It's gonna take me a minute. Next question is, will I ever make moto vlogs? You know, I've actually thought about making moto vlogs. And obviously winter's here now, so I can't now. Maybe in the spring I will, but as of right now, I'm so busy with this channel that I would never have time really to moto vlog and to edit all those vlogs too. I spend so much time right now editing all these pretty much daily vlogs for you guys that I have no clue how to be able to balance moto vlogging, vlogging on this channel, editing everything, you know, keeping relationships up to date, not up to date, but like keeping relationships up. That's very important to me, is, you know, obviously by my girlfriend Bobby, my family, my friends, other businesses. Like how I would able to balance all that, I don't know. That'd be a lot on my plate, but I definitely want to try it someday because I think it'd be super fun. I actually watch moto vlogs here and there, and I think they're super entertaining. Every time you're riding a bike, there's always shit that goes down. People cutting you off. One more question. Let's see what it is. Ooh, this is kind of a good one. I'm gonna answer 2 more. So when am I gonna start on the STI, which is the car I'm sitting in right now? The reason I have not started on the STI, guys, the Evo 8 is taking so much of my time right now, and I hate like mixing videos up here and there. Say I upload an STI video today, tomorrow's Evo, the next day is FRS, then it goes STI, then it's like a bike video. You know, I just don't like that. I think it's dope when it's like all Evo content for a while, and then I'll switch to the STI, work on the STI for a while, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's why I have not started on the STI yet. I don't know when I'm going to. Probably, I don't know, the Evo is kind of coming up, nearing completion. I feel like pretty soon. It needs like a front lip, skirts. I want to do the nose cut, new coils, tires, got my XD9s on. What else? I'm looking at the car right now. There's a few sponsorship things I got to work out for like the seats and maybe a whole front mount. Actually, I'll just stop talking right there. Evo 8 should be done within the next few months, and then I'll start working on the STI. Next question is from my buddy Jordan Mishka, 3 Cities VRZ. It's such a damn good question. I'm gonna answer it. Which vehicle is the most pain in the ass to work on? I think that's what it was. Most pain in the ass to work on. The vehicle that has been the most pain in the ass, I would say the Evo 8, just because it's not, I don't know, how do I answer this question, I guess? It's needed quite a bit of work. It's like non-stop, issue after issue. We're pretty much getting all those issues sorted out right now though. The main thing right now is getting it tuned. It's pretty much all tuned. I just need the air intake temperature sensor. And the reason I need that is because my fuel temp sensor is out on the car. So that's why you guys have not seen like a final tuning video of that car. Yeah, that is gonna be it for this video, guys. One more time, let's jump outside. Take a look at the beautiful cars. No, what's up, horse? This horse is freaking ripping over here. Here, buddy. Come here. Come here, horse. He doesn't like me. Yeah. We're gonna end this video right here, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. I know it's way different than what you're used to seeing on the channel. We didn't install anything today. We didn't really accomplish anything today in the video. All we did is get all the cars out behind me and kind of make a little vlog about it. I wasn't planning on vlogging today anyway, but like I said at the beginning, I share pretty much everything with you on the channel these days, so I figured I'd show you and share with you this very special moment in my life. Let's take a look at the cars one more time. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel already, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support on my website, vossen.com. I really appreciate the support. You know, all the extra funds I get from that helps me create all these videos for you guys. There will be more merch coming soon. I want to do hats, or not hats. I want to do beanies. I want to do sweaters. And I don't know, just other random stuff. It's winter now, and it would be dope to wear my own merch in the winter as well. I don't have any sweaters, I don't have beanies yet, so as soon as those come in, they'll be hitting the website. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next episode.